Hello, it's Richard at Richard's Guitars, and I want to show you today a absolutely beautiful guitar produced by a wonderful British guitar company called Auden. And yeah, the story behind Auden, if you don't already know, is they're associated directly with Auden Workshop. And a good friend of mine, who's become a friend of mine through our work, is Doug Sparks. He owns the Auden Workshop, where the Auden guitars are also completed. The idea is this is a real, what I'd call a boutique quality guitar, and it is made in the early stages in a workshop in a very similar fashion to how the guitars are made in the electric guitar side, on the Auden side, in a workshop in China. Doug oversees what goes on there, selects the woods that are used, and yeah, they build the first stage, so the guitar body is all constructed in the workshop in China, and the neck, so the basic body and in its blank form is created, and this enables the price to be brought right down. Now what you end up with is just the most immaculate work and the highest quality tone woods, but at a price that you'd never normally expect to get if it was made in the Western sort of world, if you like. However, the guitar then gets transported over to the workshop in the UK, where they then fit the machine heads, they fit the nut, they fit the saddle and fit the pickup system in, and finish the whole geometry off. If it's not made correctly at the first stage, it can't be finished correctly at the end stage. So two parts of the story are equally important, and yeah, so it's just the best of both worlds, and they are extraordinary. This is a mahogany, and the only company who I see making mahogany guitars and finishing them as beautifully as this, I mean, you'd have to be looking at the Eastman guitars, and again, you know, those are handmade in China. But this is a British brand. For anyone who is kind of feeling a little bit like they don't want to kind of totally sell out to the world of production in China, well, this is a great way of supporting British manufacturing and British guitar brand, whilst still getting that incredible value that you couldn't otherwise necessarily afford to buy. Any British guitar builder will tell you that to make an acoustic guitar, you know, you get any handmade guitar in England is going to cost you £3,000 upwards for a British-made guitar, and that is simply the case. Whereas here we've got a guitar with absolutely exquisite detail. The bindings are beautiful. You'll see all of the body bindings are absolutely beautifully done. They are meticulously prepared. So there you go, that's a general overview of the guitar. Beautiful abalone around the house. Now that you see in here, we've got the patented, see the battery inside there? Well, even that is a patented application, if you like. In the old days, trying to remove a battery was a real nightmare, because you've got to pull the strings off and then get your hand in, get a Velcro pack. Whereas here, you wind the strings down and there's a little scoop that scoops that battery out, picks it out. It couldn't be easier to do. And then we've got the EQ control in here. So we've got here. So we've got a 3-band EQ, volume, but we've also got a little button that gives you 3 different voices for the pickup. This pickup system is absolutely brilliant. It's amazing. So just that pickup alone, I think, is wonderful. But where it really comes into its own is the sound of these guitars are just utterly wonderful. So. Beautiful. It's the kind of guitar, again, they just they just sort of suck you in when you've got a guitar that you absolutely adore. You just... And again, that classic kind of mahogany sound, I can get it a good old, doesn't break up, very, very balanced, incredibly balanced. So it's a great sort of strumming guitar. But the great thing is, that bass note doesn't seem to sort of like overpower, so it's beautifully balanced. That woody, yeah, just fantastic, lovely sounding guitar. Also, just give you a quick idea how you can embellish with an amplifier, because just a little bit of amplification behind, even if you're playing at home levels, I don't know if you can hear that it's a very natural, but you should be able to hear that. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, so love the guitar. £12.99, so it's £1,299 for a absolutely beautifully handmade guitar, the highest quality woods you could find at this kind of price point. This goes up there with a, I mean, I don't like to say, but you only have to play this guitar and we listen to it. For £12.99, any mainstream brand that I would ever pick up would not sound like this. It wouldn't look like this. It wouldn't feel like this. Yeah, credit to Auden Guitar. So support British brands. Okay, hope you like it anyway. Okay, cheers. Bye bye.